Even on the struggling nature left below, strong periods of illumination came. See, although this thing has already happened here, but still the lower struggling nature is also receiving the divine light, divine power. Strong periods of illumination came. Now, of course, strong periods of illumination, they had to become a constant fact. Eventually, they have to become a constant fact, you see, not coming and going, coming and going. They have to be permanently there. See. Lightnings of glory after glory burn. Experience was a tale of blaze and fire. Here rippled round the argosies of God. Strange riches sail to him from the unseen. Him, Ashwapati, of course, stands for here. Jitupraman, the traveler, you see. Lightnings of glory after glory burn. Experience with a trail of blaze and fire. What a wonderful kind of experience he has got. Air rippled round the argosies of God. Argosies, huge big fleets of sheep carrying precious merchandise, precious articles, precious goods. It is they who are coming. All the gods, not only one god, of Indra, of Agni, of Vayu, of Varuna, Mitra, their riches, those sheep are bringing. That fleet of sheep is bringing all those riches to him, you see. And rippled round the Argosies, the god. Now, this Argosies, actually, of course, is a old-fashioned word, but it is more of a Greek association than the naval power of the British Empire, you see, Argosy. In a word, the richness of spiritual dimension is considered in terms of the Greek ships there, you see. Air ripple round, ripple to the gods, ripple round. You see, they are still coming here, rippling, you see. And gods, as I said, all gods, Indra, Vayu, Agni, Varuna, Mitra, Bhaga, Aryamana, all these gods, they are bringing their riches there and giving to you. You see, they are coming here at this point. Strange riches sail to him from there. He does not know where from they are coming, but they are coming. Sheep after sheep, they are coming, you see. Splendors of insight filled the blank of thought. Knowledge spoke to the inconscient stillnesses. See, even now the inconscient parts are kind of receiving that knowledge. These argosies of the God, they have brought such light, such power, such preciousness, that even the inconscient stuff is receiving them, you see. Knowledge poured in inconscient stillness. Rivers pour down of bliss and luminous fall. Rivers pour down of bliss and luminous fall. Continuous flow of riches is there. Now, rivers pour down, that is the Vedic image. Rutasya dhara, rivers, stream coming down of truth, that constantly coming down here. Rutasya, rivers pour down of bliss. Now here not, it's not Rutasya, here it is bliss of Ananda. Rutasya, instead of Rutasya, it is bliss, Ananda. Of luminous force, visits of beauty. So what is coming here? Bliss is coming, force is coming, beauty is coming, delight is coming. Rain from the all-powerful mystery above. Yes, that above is mystery. How it is coming? Where from those ships are coming, that itself is a mystery. How the gods have received those preciousnesses, that is a mystery. But now those ships are coming here to him, like you see. Then stooped the eagles of omniscience. Then once those ships are coming here, then stoop the eagles of omniscience. Again, these are the Greek connotation. Eagle, the bird of Zeus, or in the Indian mythology, Garuda, the bird of Vishnu himself. It is he who is bringing knowledge for knowledge, all those great things you see. Auger wings, we see four things here. Then stoop the eagles of omniscience. So all those knowledge, you see, it's not only the ships that are coming, even the birds are coming and bringing all that knowledge to him. Omniscience, everything is known here. A dense veil was rent, a mighty whisper heard, a mighty. So with all that, what is happening? Only a whisper, you see. Many things have yet to happen. Repeated in the privacy of his soul, a wisdom cry from rapt transcendence sang on the mountains of an unseen world, sang on the mountains of the unseen world. So that is all still happening up there, you see. A dense veil was rent, a mighty whisper heard, repeated the privacy of his soul. A wisdom cry from rapt 10 sentences sang on the mountains of the unseen world. The voices that an inner listening hears convey to him the prophet utterances. Prophet utterances, the augur wings, all the beautiful prophecies are coming here and telling him here. Convey to him the prophet utterances, and flame wrapped outbursts of the immortal world, and flashes of an occult revealing light approached him from the unreachable secrecy, the secrecy of the divine. It is from that which is not known to you, because our faculties of cognition have not opened. It is those now which are coming here. The voice says that an inner listening hear. So our outer ear cannot hear at all those things. But the ear, behind the ear, he is constantly alert and can listen to them things. Sang on the mountains of an unseen world, the voice says that inner listening here. Convey to him the prophet eternal. Now, of course, here, convey, the ships are coming, all the goods are coming here, convey. Still, they are not his permanent property. They are coming and he is receiving them. That is the stage in which he is progressing, you see. Convey to him the prophet utterances and flame wrapped outbursts of immortal word. Now, of course, it could be this also, flame wrapped outbursts of the immortal word. See, the old spelling WRAPPED, wrapped, is WRAPT. Miltonic spelling of WRAPPED, kept, CAPPED, kept, CAPT, like that you see. That's the Miltonic spelling. Now, whether this is WRAPT or RAPT, that we cannot say. If this is a dictated line by Sri Aurobindo, then it is very likely that the scribe who has taken the dictation has written WRAPT instead of RAPT, because Sri Aurobindo would say wrapped. His accent was typically British accent, wrapped. He would not say wrapper. See, he would not say that. See, his accent was typically British accent. See, so whether it is WRAPT or RAPT, that we cannot decide. But we will go by what it is here. And flame wrapped outbursts of the immortal world and flashes of an occult revealing light. Occult, that is the important thing. Approached him from the unreachable secrecy, and inspired knowledge sat enthroned within. Yes, with all that thing, now that knowledge is there within him, whose seconds illumined more than reason's years. Yeah, you keep on arguing for ages, for centuries, and do not really settle what is what. You see, we cannot. See, we always say, I am in two minds, because mind will always have many minds. You will keep on arguing this way, that way, that way, that way, constantly, you see. When you are in a difficulty, you say, I am in two minds, and you cannot resolve. So, either you seek somebody else's guidance, or something within you, the force of life prompts you, do this or that. Forget about mind completely, you see. Whose seconds illuminate more than reasons here, and ictus of revealing lust of pale stroke pen. Ictus is also a pause in prosody, you see, small stress. And ictus of revealing lust of pale, as if a pointing accent upon truth, and like a sky flare showing all the ground. A torch is shown from above, sky flare showing all the ground. A swift, intuitive discernment shone. A swift, intuitive discernment shone. Now, so this is the entire description of the second goddess. So the first goddess we have seen was pure perception. The second goddess is intuitive discernment. Basically, it is intuition, but he is calling it discernment, that is Dakshina. But she is intuitive. having the quality of Ida. So from pure perception now Ashwapati has advanced in the domain of knowledge to the stage of intuitive discernment. See, by itself something happens, you know what is or what not. You are not reasoning out at all now, whether I should do this or that thing. Something comes and you do it, you see. You suddenly get the guidance straight away. So the second goddess is what we have got here, intuitive discernment. You see. First of all, the pure perception. Basically, this is more of intuition than discernment. One glance could separate the true and false. That is the quality of discernment. That is the quality of discernment, you see. You know what is false and what is wrong. Straight away, immediately. You don't argue at all. No question of arguing. One glance could separate the true and false, or raises rapid torch fire in the dark to check the claimants of crowding through minds again. So they are coming here, but you check, you see, that's suddenly covered by the four signatures of the God. Yeah, they come with the four signatures of the gods. Yes, I am coming from the God. This is God's truth. See, that is how even the devil argues. See, you see. Four signatures of the God. What a phrase, you see. Four signatures of the gods. Yes, I am Varuna, I am Mitra, and he signs, and he brings the letter from Varuna and Mitra to you, and you are supposed to accept it. But the intuitive discernment will immediately know this is a false signature and throw it away, discard that kind of. A poor fellow like me will accept it. Covered by the false signature of the God, detect the magic bride in her disguise, or scan the apparent face of thought and life, and detect the magic bride in her disguise. That is the church image, magic bride. Magic bride, who is the magic bride? Church of Christ. She is magic bride. It is not that, it is he who alone matters, you see, not she. You see. Detect the magic bride in her disguise, or scan the apparent face of thought and life. You see. So this is the power of the pure perception followed by intuitive discernment is called.